but it's definitely one of the best things I've ever done for my business and for myself as well. So this is a really good question actually. Yeah, something I'm really proud of. So we didn't quite hit that one, but we got close enough. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're doing really well. It's been so long since I sat down and recorded a YouTube video. I literally put the camera on and I was like, I just froze. I didn't know what to do, but I am back. Happy 2024. The day that I'm uploading this video should hopefully be New Year's Day, the 1st of January. So I hope you've all had the best Christmas if you celebrate, and I hope you are having a happy new year as well. I wish you all the best for 2024. I thought I would film this video for you today to upload on New Year's Day, fingers crossed. If not, it will be up within the first few days of January at least. And I thought I'd kind of talk you through 2023 and just kind of do a little roundup video and also talk about my goals for 2024 as well. So a couple of weeks ago I asked on Instagram and on YouTube as a post for some questions because I wanted to see if there was anything that you guys wanted to know as well about 2023. So yeah, I'm going to answer those for you as well in this video. So you may have noticed I am in my Christmas pyjamas because it's literally all I've been wearing this past week. So I did debate getting changed and stuff for this YouTube video, but I thought I'll just put on a little bit of makeup, plait my hair, and I'm going to stay in my pyjamas because I'm comfy and I don't want to get changed. So you're just going to have to live with the fact that I'm in my cozy Christmas pyjamas. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. So I'm going to start the video by telling you what my 2023 goals were and to see if I met them this year. So I'm using this lovely little notepad from Emily Harvey Art. It's the Believe in Yourself notepad, and I've written down what my 2023 goals were because in one of my very first studio vlogs, I think it was either studio vlog 2 or 3, I spoke about my goals for the year, and I went back and watched that video, wrote them down, and I'm going to talk you through them and see if we hit them. So goal number 1 for 2023 was to hit 26,000 Etsy sales. So I can't remember exactly on the top of my head how many sales I ended with last year, but I looked at the sales I'd made that year at the point of filming that video and kind of formed a trajectory to see if I could hit a little bit more than the sales I made that year. So I worked out that if I made the same amount of sales this year that I did last year plus a little bit more, then my goal was to hit 26,000 Etsy sales. And right now it is 30th of December today, and I've just checked and I'm on 23,125 Etsy sales. So we got quite close, not quite at the 26,000 milestone, but I'm really pleased with that and the amount of sales I've had on Etsy this year. It has been quieter over there than the past couple of years, but it's really tough times at the minute in the UK. We're in a cost of living crisis, and the fact that I've still managed to get somewhat close to that goal is just, yeah, something I'm really proud of. So we didn't quite hit that one, but we got close enough. Goal number 2 was to have my own enamel pin collection. So at the time of filming that video where I spoke about my 2023 goals, I think I only had one enamel pin in the shop, which I've actually got down here handily, and it was the Introverted Extrovert Club enamel pin, which is this one right here. So this was the only enamel pin that I had on my website. So one of my goals for this year was to have an enamel pin collection by the end of it, and I have achieved that. So I think I've got, I think it's 6 or 7 enamel pins on my shop. I'm just gonna have a little look because I can't quite remember, but I definitely have at least 5. And I also came out with a few acrylic pins this year as well, which I've never done. So I've got 7 enamel pins on my shop now, which is incredible. I'm really proud of that, to say that within the space of a year I've built up a collection of 7 enamel pins. So I've definitely achieved that goal. And my third goal was to be consistent on YouTube. So at the time of filming that video, I think I'd only put out like 2 or 3 studio vlogs, so I was very new. I didn't start filming studio vlogs until January of 2023. So yeah, it was in my first few studio vlogs, and I said that I want to be consistent on YouTube throughout this year, which I have definitely achieved as well. And I'm so incredibly grateful and amazed by how fast this channel has grown. I didn't think it would happen like that at all. I recently hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think I hit it yesterday, which was the 29th of December, which is just mind-blowing to me. I can't believe there are that many of you subscribed to this channel who want to continue watching my content. So thank you so much. Whether you've been around here since January, those very first studio vlogs, or whether you've recently subscribed like yesterday, I just want to say thank you for joining us and for wanting to continue to watch these videos. It's honestly my favourite part of running my small business, is filming and editing these videos for you, so the fact that you are enjoying them as well is just amazing. So yeah, I'm really proud to say that I have stayed consistent on YouTube throughout this whole year, and I just can't wait to see what this year brings for the Prince by Millie YouTube channel. So now we've spoken a little bit about the 2023 goals and whether I hit those, I'm going to spend the next section of the video just talking about 2023 in general for my business and answering some of your questions along the way as well. So I think if I go through the questions one by one that you guys asked me, I should cover most of the things that I want to talk about 2023. So the first question that I got asked was, what are your plans for 2024? Have you got any new products or ideas away from what you already do? So one of my big plans for 2024 is to come out with 4 main collections throughout the year. I am going to limit myself to these 4 collections because I feel like this year, as in 2023, I didn't really plan my collections much in advance, and they often felt quite rushed, and I ended up doing more than 4 collections, and then some of the collections were quite small because I hadn't had time to really think or create products for them as much as I'd have liked to. So this year I really want to zone in on 4 different collections and make them really big and just do them way in advance so I know exactly what I can create, design and make for that collection. So I have actually got in my head some ideas for those 4 collections, which is really exciting, and I'm going to be sharing those on Patreon in the new year, which is super exciting. So if you are a Patreon member, you will get to know about those very soon. And yeah, so that's one of the main plans, to have 4 main larger collections throughout the year. And then the secondary part of that question was any new products or ideas away from what you already do. So I've not thought exactly so far about what products I'm definitely going to make and design and create or get sent away for, but one thing I've really been thinking about recently is I would love to, in 2024, I would really love to collaborate with some other small business owners, whether it's just one or a couple, and to create a product together. I just think that would be so cool, and I've never really done that before. So yeah, I think 2024 maybe might be the year that a Prince by Millie collab comes along with another small business owner or 2. We'll see. I do have a couple of people in mind. I just need to pluck up the courage to, you know, test the waters and see if they'd be up for it as well. So yeah, that's something really exciting that I am thinking about, but it's not definite yet. The next question is, how many products did you start off with and how long until you added more products? So this is a really good question actually. I can't tell you exactly how many products I started off with in 2023, but I can tell you how long it took me until I added more products. So if you were watching those earlier studio vlogs, my very first ones from January, you'll have seen me start designing products for my first like big shop update. I'd never done one before, and I think in that shop update we had 30 new products, or almost 30 new products into the shop. So I think that collection launched in March. So it took me a good few months. The first few months of 2023 I designed and was thinking about that collection, and then it was March that launched. I think it was the end of March. So it took me a good few months to build up some more products to add to the shop. I think that's the biggest shop update I've ever done, but I can't tell you exactly how many products I started off with, but we added 30-ish by March time. The next question I've got is, how long did it take you to name your business? So this isn't 2023 related because Prince by Millie was born in 2020, but it really did not take me long at all, because when I first started Prince by Millie, it kind of happened by accident. I'd started designing pet portraits for family because it was lockdown. I downloaded Procreate on my iPad and just started having a play around. I first started off doing pet portraits, and I wanted to create an Instagram page then to share them, and I just thought, what could I name my business? Prince by Millie, and it just came to me, and I still really love it to this day. It's really simple, but it works for me. Everything that I design is, you know, a print or design that I have done, so Millie has done. I don't know where I'm going with this, but basically it does what it says on the tin. I don't solely create wall art prints anymore like I did when I first started, but I think print has more meaning than just a physical print, if you know what I mean, so I think it still works. The next question is, what were your top 3 favourite markets that you traded at / visited in 2023? So I can't remember off the top of my head exactly how many markets I did this year. It's definitely less than 10 because I really limited the markets I did. They were mostly the Lincolnshire Makers markets that I did this year, and I think if I were to pick my top 3, it would be the Merry Makers market that I did recently on the 2nd of December. The atmosphere was incredible. It was a really good day sales wise as well. I actually vlogged that day, so I will link it in the description for you if you've not seen that vlog. So yeah, definitely the Merry Makers market. Another one of my top 3 favourite markets was the Summer Artisan market that I did back in May. Again, that was another Lincolnshire Makers market, and it was at Staunton Woods, which is the most beautiful venue, literally in the middle of a woodland, and it's just so magical, and yeah, I love it. So that was definitely one of my favourites. And I think we had an autumn one there as well, which again was definitely another one of my favourites. I just love the Lincolnshire Makers markets. They're the ones that I did most this year. Ooh, so yeah, they were all just great. I'm really struggling to narrow it down to my top 3. I also did a really great market that was the Creative Makers market, which is run by Megan from Fauna Rose, who has a YouTube channel as well. And yeah, that was really lovely. It was in a village hall in Spalding, I believe. I can't remember what month that was in. I want to say it was like August-ish time. But yeah, that was really lovely, and I met so many lovely makers there as well. Jo was there from Bella and Archie Studio. Obviously, got to meet Megan from Fauna Rose. I love watching her YouTube videos, and her and Alex, her partner, did such a great job at organising that one. And yeah, it was just a really lovely event. So all the markets that I've been to this year have been amazing. And yeah, it's really hard to narrow it down to my top 3. The next question is, what was your favourite collection of 2023? I really struggled with this question to decide between my Forest Fairy Tales collection and my Christmas collection, the Candy Cane Bakery one. I think the edge has to go to the Forest Fairy Tales collection, which I launched in the autumn time. And I think it goes to that because it was the first collection that I felt really, really proud of. Like, it had proper characters in it. We had Pippi, the Froggy Fairy, and I was really proud of the kind of scene that I'd created and how all the products intertwined with each other, and it was a really cohesive collection. It was the first time that I thought this collection just looks so good all together, like all the different products, and yeah, I was just really, really proud of that one. So I'm gonna say my Forest Fairy Tales collection was my favourite, and I think it was your guys' favourite as well as the Candy Cane Bakery collection, which I launched in the middle of November, which was the Christmas collection. That one was really popular as well, and I just love Christmas and absolutely loved designing all the different products for that collection. So it's definitely a toss-up between those two, but I think the edge has to go to the Forest Fairy Tales collection. The next question is, what was your most successful product in 2023? Hands down, my Christmas notepads. We had Button the Gingerbread Man notepad and the Candy Cane Lane notepad. I'll put pictures on screen. We don't have any more of them left. They completely sold out the first time. Then I restocked them. They sold out again. And then I restocked them again and they sold out again. So we had 2 restocks, and both of the restocks sold out, as well as the original products. So yeah, hands down, those 2 notepads were my best selling products of 2023. Another question I got asked was, do I have plans to get any more dogs? The answer to that is no, I don't think so. Me and Lewis have spoken about it before. Sometimes we think it would be so lovely for Otis to have another dog, like to play with. If it was another dog, it would definitely be another sausage dog like Otis. We live in quite a small bungalow, so having like 2 sets of everything, I think it would just be a bit of a squeeze, and Otis is a really happy dog as it is, like, on his own, and he never gets left for long at all because obviously I work from home most of the time, and he has a really good quality of life without another dog, and we'd only be getting another dog really for that reason. So yeah, I don't think we will be getting any more dogs, as much as I would love to, and I love sausage dogs so much. If we lived in a slightly bigger place, then we would probably consider it a little bit more, but the plan was always just to have Otis, our little wire-haired sausage dog, and yeah, we just love him to bits, and we're just really happy with just having one and putting all our love and attention onto him. So yeah, no plans for any more dogs anytime soon. Someone has asked, what are you most excited for in 2024? I don't know what I'm most excited for in 2024. There are lots of things. I'll talk about a few things that I'm really excited for. So one is to continue uploading and growing this YouTube channel and growing the community that we have here. Like I said earlier in the video, this is my favourite part of running my business, or one of my favourite parts. And I don't know what I did before I started my YouTube channel. Like I said, I only started it in January of this year, which is mental. We've only been doing this for a year. It feels like so much longer than that, but it's definitely one of the best things I've ever done for my business and for myself as well. So I'm really excited to see what happens over on YouTube this year and with the community and brand partnerships, things like that. I'm really excited to see where we are at the end of 2024 with this channel. I'm also really excited at the prospect of potentially doing some collaborations with other small business owners. I'm really excited to continue to post and share things with my Patreon members and build that community as well, because that's another one of my favourite parts of running my small business. And yeah, there's lots of things. I'm also super excited about the 4 different collections that I've got planned, and to be able to kind of zone in on them and really focus on making them as big and as great as I can. So yeah, lots and lots of exciting stuff. The last question I have to answer is, how did you get your business really out there, brackets popular? And as much as I thank you for this question, it did make me go like, oh, a little bit, because I don't see my business as popular. I understand why some people would see it as that, but you know what it's like when it's your thing, like you just never see it in the perspective of someone else really, and you just constantly like doubting yourself. So I don't see it as a popular business, but I can see why some people would think that. But how did I get my business really out there? I'd say my business started to grow at a faster rate when I started this YouTube channel. So I think that is a massive factor in like getting my business out there. I don't think many of you watching this video right now, if you're subscribed to my channel and have been watching for a while, I don't think many of you would be as involved or invested in my business and me if I weren't to share these videos, if that makes sense. Because I think about the people that I watch on YouTube, like Emily Harvey Art, Fauna Rose, there's loads of people who I watch, Emily Cromwell Designs, and I just feel a lot more connected to them and their businesses and their lives, because they're sharing so much of that online and in long video content form. I don't know how to word it, but basically I just think YouTube is such a great platform as a small business owner, and it's just one of the best things I've ever done because of the community it creates. It gives me purpose. Like when I'm working in my office, I'm talking to you guys at the same time. It feels like I've always got you with me, if that makes sense, and it's just been so great for me as a person. So yeah, I definitely think YouTube is one of the main reasons, or one of the main ways that I've pushed my business out there a little bit more. So I hope that's answered your question. So in this last little part of the video, I'm going to talk about my 2024 goals. I've probably touched on these as I've been talking through and answering your questions, so apologies if I am a bit repetitive. But yeah, the 2024 goals that I have set for myself this year, there aren't many, there's only 3 like last year, because I hate to put pressure on myself, and if I limit it to 3, then I feel like I can more successfully aim towards those goals and try and achieve them as best as I can. I was really happy with the progress I made this year towards my 2023 goals, so we'll see if the same can happen for these ones. But the first goal I've put in place for 2024 is to continue to be consistent over here on YouTube and to grow this lovely supportive community. So I've definitely spoken about this not too long ago, but yeah, I'm just going to ditto what I said earlier, and yeah, I'm just going to try and be really consistent, posting as much content as I can for you guys. Throughout 2023 I've been posting mostly every week, just with the occasional break here and there for a couple of weeks if I've just not had time to film. But I'm really proud of myself to say that I have uploaded almost every single week to this channel since I started it in January, and I'm going to continue doing that throughout 2024, maybe more frequently as well. I love uploading a weekly studio vlog for you guys, so I will continue to do that. They'll mostly be what you see on this channel, but I'd like to upload some different videos as well that might be just extra videos alongside the studio vlogs. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to be really present on here, film and upload content that I'm really proud of and that you guys enjoy watching as well. Another one of my 2024 goals is to have 4 collections throughout the year and to limit myself to these so I can really focus on them. So I've also spoken about this earlier on in this video. So I'm going to have 4 main collections. I might launch the odd product here and there in between those, but I won't be launching like mini collections like I did this year. I'm just going to focus on those 4 main ones that will be kind of evenly spaced throughout the year. Obviously the last collection will be Christmas, and yeah, I'm just super excited. I'm going to start working on the first collection very soon, which you guys should see around March time is when I'm planning on launching the first one. It's going to be so cute. I can't wait to share it with patrons first, and then obviously I will share it with you guys when you see it in the studio vlogs and things like that. So yeah, 4 main collections, and I'm going to really focus on those. And then the last goal I have, so goal number 3, is to have more faith in myself as an illustrator. So I mentioned this earlier with the Forest Fairy Tales collection. I was really proud of that collection because of how cohesive it was, and I designed like different characters like Pippi the Froggy Fairy and things like that. And for my Christmas collection I designed all the different bakery characters. So I just need to have more faith in myself as an illustrator and illustrate things that do just come to my head, and if I get on my iPad and attempt to draw it and it looks horrific, then I'll just forget about it. But it might be that I go to my iPad, draw something that's come into my head and I think it's so cute. So quite a lot of the time I'll think of something up in my head and I'll just think there's no way I can draw that, and I'll just forget about it. But 2024 is going to be the year of just giving it a go and not just kind of shoving it into one corner because I don't have faith in myself to draw something, because I have progressed a lot as a digital illustrator, and yeah, I just need to have more faith in myself. I'm gonna start doing some courses online using Skillshare and things like that to kind of really give myself that boost. And yeah, I just want to have more faith in myself. And there we have it, guys. So I've spoken to you about 2023 goals, whether I achieved them. We've answered your questions and had a little reflection on 2023, and I've told you all about my 2024 goals as well. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed listening to those. Sorry if I've been waffling on at you. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It says I've been recording for 21 minutes, but I think I stopped recording at one point and then started again, so I don't know how long the clip before this is. I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to say again a massive happy new year to you all. I hope you have all had a lovely festive period again if you celebrate. If not, I hope you've managed to have some time to just chill over these past couple of weeks. I have really enjoyed having some time off, but I'm really ready now to get back into it, and I'm going to be starting back at Principal Emily on about the 3rd of January, I think, which I'm really excited for. I'm super excited to edit this video. I can't wait because I've not edited a video in so long. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Another super exciting thing that happened, and I was going to talk about this at the beginning of the video, but I just got carried away with filming the video. You may have noticed throughout this video that I am wearing an engagement ring. If it focuses, it's the cutest little flower. I love it so much. On the 20th of December we got engaged, which is really exciting. It was totally out of the blue. I had given Lewis his present early, his Christmas present, and then I went out and walked Otis, and I came back and he was like, well, I've had mine early so you can have yours now. And he was like, it's under the tree. So I went and got it, and it was just this little black box, and I was like, is this what I think it is? And I opened it and it was. So yeah, I'm now engaged, which is insane. I don't feel old enough to be engaged, but yeah, that's another super exciting thing and a lovely way to end 2023. That's one of my highlights, but obviously it's not business related, but I just wanted to pop it in here as well to let you guys know. I am waffling on so much now, so let's call this the end of the video. I'm so grateful for you watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and I wish you all the best for 2024. If you have enjoyed this video and like studio vlogs and stuff like that, then please consider subscribing to this channel so you don't miss any of the content I upload over here. And if you could also give this video a like and a comment, that really helps to boost these videos out to people who like this kind of stuff too. So yeah, that would be a massive help and I thank you so much in advance if you do that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching again and I'll hopefully see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys!